All right, so it's Friday. We got a big shipment in of new arrivals on records, restocks, some new stuff added to the collection. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of let y'all see what we got coming in, and gonna kick off our first box here. So we got new restock on Deftones White Pony, which oh, by the way, guys, this is Logan. I'm sure y'all have seen him before if you come in the store, but if you come and visit us for the first time, tell him hello. So we got Nola, I mean not Nola, Downs Nola. Well, wait, what am I tripping? It's not Downs Nola, is it? Yeah, it is Nola. Yeah, okay, yeah. Great album. Californication, that's always a great Chili Peppers album. One of my favorites of White Zombie, La Cesarosas, but it's music on vinyl pressing. Those are incredible pressings, incredible albums. Let's see, Beatles, Let It Be.
Classic.
Actually, one of my favorite, I guess you would say, new metal, possibly. I think it might be in the new metal category. I don't know.
I would say, yeah.
Significant Other, Limp Bizkit, great album. One of the greatest albums of the 80s, definitely. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. It's a killer album. Have you seen the documentary?
I haven't.
It's very disappointing. I didn't think Bon Jovi was as... I thought it was going to be a little more like drug-induced, I hope. But yeah, they're a pretty clean-cut group.
He's pretty tame.
He's a pretty clean-cut group, for sure. One of my favorite albums of all time, I think probably one of the top double albums of all time, easily. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion. Absolutely incredible album. And we got Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. Great album.
Great album, yeah.
Then we got, follow-up Sister, Brother, or whatever. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 2. It's a great album. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, one of my definitely all-time favorites
ever.
I don't know. Is Avenged new metal or just metal?
I say they're just metal.
Yeah, I would say just metal too. City of Evil, probably one of my favorite Avenged Sevenfolds, easily. Killer album cover. They always have cool album covers on their stuff, for sure.
I think it's one of the greatest guitar albums.
It is.
Yeah.
Definitely. Sinister is definitely great on that album.
Absolutely.
Really one of my favorite Michael Jackson albums. I think this is probably one of his albums that's probably a little bit overlooked, obviously because of Thriller and some of the other releases, but I love Dangerous. It's actually such a good album. If you don't have this album, you definitely want to pick it up, add it to your collection. Best thing about this one is it's made in Czech Republic. Czech Republic does great pressings, so definitely want to check that out. Great, metal album, new wave British metal for sure. Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. You got to have this to do in your collection for sure.
Absolutely.
Blink 182, Again, Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare, killer album, great album cover. It's a hard toss-up between City of Evil and Nightmare. It's almost like a tie. It's just a killer album. Yeah. Nine Inch Nails, The Fragile. This is a great album. This is the definitive vinyl edition. This is really cool. I'm hoping I can get some of the Downward Spiral back in stock soon. But you definitely want to add that to your collection. Always, you got to have Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's. That's pretty obvious. Great album. Yeah. Perfect Circle. Great album. This album really is just straight, front to back. Just an incredible masterpiece. Really
I was gonna say it's one of my favorite albums.
Easily. One of the greatest albums of '90s alternative grunge era for sure. You gotta you gotta have Dookie in your collection.
Yeah.
Nirvana, Nevermind, Dookie. It's got to be like easily up in the collection. For you, hip hop heads and so forth. Beastie Boys, Ill Communication, great album. Can't go wrong with this. I remember when this dropped out in the '90s. It was very good. It was in my collection instantly. Amy Winehouse, great album.
I was gonna say I'm a big fan of this album too.
Yes, great album. Another restock, back in stock. Deftones, Around the Fur. Obviously, great album. 90s, alternative, grunge, whatever you want to title it as. They're pretty popular right now. Another Deftones by Pony. Beastie Boys, Hello Nasty. I love this album. This album, man, they got some beats on this thing. Killer beats, killer bass. Hello Nasty is probably up there, top 3 Beastie, I think, maybe top 4 to some people. Great album. You want to check that out. Doors. Was it Strange? This is Strange Days, is it? Yeah, Strange Days. Doors, Strange Days, great album. Just trying to build a 60s collection, psychedelic collection, whatever. Good to add to the collection. Let's see. Another Around the Fur. Just a classic debut for sure.
Yep.
Classic debut for sure. Got to get that to add it to a collection. This is a really good press, and this is definitely a really good. I guess you would call it possibly reissue, but definitely a good one to go with. One of my favorite Beastie Boys, also another one. Check Your Head. Just a great album, great hip hop album. But this one almost it was kind of weird when this one came out because it almost kind of also started leaking over a little bit more to the grunge scene. I don't know, kind of weird. Definitely kind of weird. Then we got Arctic Monkeys. This one is AM, yeah. Then of course Nirvana, Nevermind. You got to add that to your collection. Iron Maiden, Power Slave. You're building a metal collection, new wave metal, whatever. Got to have it. Also again, Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind. You got to have that one. And then we're gonna do Led Zeppelin 3. So in Led Zeppelin 3, you have to add that to your collection.
Great album.
Great album. Then you're gonna have Soundgarden.
Super Unknown.
Super Unknown. Greatest one of the 90s. One of the greatest 90s albums. Definitely got to add it to your collection for sure. Easily. Then we got Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Always got to add that to your. Yep, definitely classic. Led Zeppelin 2. Got to add that. And then really one of my favorite albums from the 90s for sure is going to be Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. Great album, classic album. You definitely want to check that out. But we'll have these loaded up to the website pretty soon. So y'all can get them from there, check them out. If you have any questions, let us know.